Beneath the surface of our imagination, legendary beasts have lurked for millennia. Dragons soaring over mountains, unicorns galloping through enchanted forests, krakens dragging ships into the abyss. These myths have captivated us for centuries. But what if many legendary beasts weren't pure fantasy? They were inspired by real creatures that once walked the earth or still swim in our oceans. Today, we're counting down 7 mythical creatures with real-life counterparts. From towering rhinos to shipwrecking squids, these stories have roots in reality. Before science, ancient people encountered bizarre animals and turned them into legends. Let's dive in and discover how truth is often stranger than fiction. Across the vast, sun-baked deserts of the ancient world, a remarkable legend took flight. The griffin, a majestic creature with the body of a lion and the head and wings of an eagle, captured the imagination of ancient Greece. For centuries, artists painted its fierce visage on pottery, and storytellers wove tales of its power and mystery. But what inspired such a vivid myth, and why did it take root in the minds of people living so far from the deserts where the legend began? The answer to this enduring mystery lies hidden beneath the windswept sands of the Gobi Desert, a remote and unforgiving landscape stretching across Central Asia. Here, beneath layers of ancient sediment, some of the world's richest fossil beds have been discovered, preserving the remains of creatures that lived millions of years ago. Long before the science of paleontology existed, ancient nomads and traders journeyed across these arid lands. As they traveled, they stumbled upon strange bones jutting from the earth, remains of Protoceratops, a dinosaur with a parrot-like beak, a frilled skull, and a body about the size of a lion. To those early travelers, these fossils must have seemed like the remains of a fantastic beast. The Protoceratops fossils, often exposed by shifting sands and fierce desert winds, presented a striking image. Their beaked faces and large frills could easily be imagined as the head and wings of a giant bird fused with the powerful body of a lion, a creature straight out of legend. Even more intriguing, these fossils were frequently found in areas rich with gold-streaked sediments and mineral deposits. This uncanny coincidence matched the griffin's legendary reputation as a guardian of gold, fiercely protecting treasures hidden in the desert's heart. Ancient Greek writers, hearing tales from travelers and traders along the Silk Road, described griffins as vigilant protectors of gold, blending the reality of fossil discoveries with the boundless creativity of human imagination. Their stories traveled across continents, growing ever more elaborate with each retelling. Today, paleontologists have unraveled the truth behind the myth. By studying the bones of Protoceratops and tracing the origins of ancient stories, they've revealed how the mighty griffin, once thought to be a creature of pure fantasy, owes its enduring legacy to the fossils of a long-extinct dinosaur, forever linking myth and science in the sands of time. On the Mediterranean islands, the myth of the Cyclops, the one-eyed giant, captured ancient imaginations. Locals uncovered massive skulls with a single, round hole in the center. These were ancient elephant skulls, not giants. The hole was for the trunk, not an eye. To those unfamiliar with elephants, these skulls seemed monstrous and mysterious. The immense size and strange anatomy fueled the Cyclops legend. Without paleontology, the myth explained these bizarre remains. Science later revealed the truth, but the Cyclops myth endures as a testament to our need for stories. Today these skulls still spark wonder, showing how nature shapes our legends. In the icy, unforgiving waters of the North Atlantic, Viking sailors braved the unknown, their wooden longships tossed by towering waves and relentless storms. Amidst the howling winds and crashing seas, they whispered of a terrifying creature lurking beneath the surface, the Kraken. According to their tales, this monstrous beast was so immense and powerful that it could wrap its tentacles around an entire ship, dragging it and its crew down into the dark, frigid depths never to be seen again. The Kraken became a symbol of the ocean's unpredictable fury and the dangers that awaited those who dared to cross it. But behind the myth, a real creature lurked in the ocean's shadowy depths, the giant squid. For centuries, this elusive animal remained hidden from human eyes, surfacing only rarely and often mistaken for a monster. Known to science as Architeuthis ducks, the giant squid is a true marvel of the deep. These mysterious cephalopods can grow to over 40 feet in length, their long, sinewy tentacles lined with powerful suckers. Their eyes, some of the largest in the animal kingdom, are as big as dinner plates, perfect for spotting prey in the pitch-black darkness of the ocean's depths. For generations, the giant squid was a creature of legend, rarely seen alive by humans. Even a fleeting glimpse of its massive form, writhing in the water or washed up on a remote shore, was enough to spark fear and awe, fueling terrifying tales that spread from sailor to sailor. Sailors who claimed to have encountered these creatures returned home with wild stories of nightmarish monsters, their accounts growing more dramatic with each retelling. These stories became part of maritime folklore, warning others of the dangers that lurked beneath the waves. The anatomy of the giant squid, its long, grasping arms, enormous eyes, and powerful beak, matched the descriptions of the legendary kraken almost perfectly. It's easy to see how sightings of this real animal could give rise to such enduring myths. In recent years, advances in deep-sea exploration have finally allowed scientists to capture live footage of giant squids in their natural habitat. These remarkable images have confirmed that the legends were rooted in reality, and that the ocean still holds many secrets waiting to be discovered. Yet the mystery endures. The deep ocean remains one of the least explored places on Earth, and some scientists believe there may be even larger, more mysterious squids still waiting to be found, creatures that could inspire a whole new generation of legends about monsters of the deep. Dragons, fiery, winged, and formidable, are among the most enduring mythical creatures. Many dragon stories began with the discovery of enormous dinosaur bones. Ancient people, finding massive skulls and femurs, imagined monstrous lizards worthy of legend. In China, dragon bones were used in medicine long before their true origin was known. The Komodo dragon, a real giant lizard, helped keep dragon myths alive into modern times. Large snakes and crocodiles also inspired tales, their features exaggerated by storytellers. While none could breathe fire, their formidable presence sparked the imagination. Today, dinosaur skeletons and Komodo dragons remind us how thin the line is between myth and reality. The image of the mermaid, half woman, half fish, has bewitched sailors for centuries. These mysterious beings with their flowing hair and shimmering tails have appeared in countless tales, songs, and works of art, captivating the imagination of people across the world. For those who spent months at sea, the idea of encountering a beautiful, enchanting creature in the vast, lonely ocean was both thrilling and terrifying. But what inspired these legends? Where did the first stories of mermaids come from, and why did they become so widespread among seafaring cultures? The answer lies in a blend of myth, longing, and the strange realities of life at sea. Mariners at sea sometimes spotted manatees and dugongs, gentle marine mammals with flipper-like arms and expressive faces. These creatures, moving gracefully through the water, could appear almost human from a distance, especially in the dim light of dawn or dusk. To weary sailors, these forms could easily be mistaken for something magical, especially after months at sea with little rest and only the endless horizon for company. The mind, starved for novelty and comfort, might transform a fleeting glimpse of a manatee into the alluring figure of a mermaid. Christopher Columbus himself recorded mermaid sightings during his voyages, though he admitted they weren't as beautiful as in stories. His journals describe creatures with faces not as pretty as they are painted, revealing how reality and legend often blurred together in the minds of explorers. Manatees and dugongs, cradling their young and waving flippers, seemed eerily human from afar. Their nurturing behavior and gentle movements only added to the illusion, fueling the stories that would be passed down through generations. Over time, the mermaid myth took on a life of its own, evolving with each retelling. Artists and storytellers embellished the tales, giving mermaids magical powers and tragic love stories, but at their core, these myths are rooted in real encounters with the wonders of the sea. Today, we know the truth behind the siren's call, but the magic remains. The legend of the mermaid continues to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of the mysteries that still linger beneath the waves and the power of imagination to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Legends of giants are found in nearly every culture. Enter Gigantopithecus, the largest ape to ever walk the earth, up to 3 meters tall and over 1,000 pounds. Its fossilized jaws and teeth, first found in Chinese apothecaries, hinted at a creature of immense size. Early humans may have encountered these giants or their remains, sparking stories of enormous, human-like monsters. Gigantopithecus likely lived alongside our ancestors, towering over other primates. Today the giant myth persists, sometimes linked to Bigfoot or Yeti legends. In Gigantopithecus, we find a real animal that bridges imagination and the fossil record. Few mythical creatures are as beloved as the unicorn, a horse with a spiraling horn. But the unicorn's roots may lie in the frozen steppes of Siberia. Elasmotherium, the Siberian unicorn, was a massive, shaggy relative of the rhinoceros with a single enormous horn. Ancient people encountered these remains, or even the creatures themselves, as recently as 39,000 years ago. Stories of horned beasts evolved into the unicorn myth, shaped by travelers' tales and fossil discoveries. Today we see the unicorn as fantasy, but its ancestor once thundered across the plains. The legend endures, rooted in the bones of a real animal. As our journey ends, let's reflect on what we've discovered. Myths and legends have always helped us make sense of the world. The creatures we've explored, griffins, cyclops, krakens, dragons, mermaids, giants, and unicorns, are echoes of real encounters with nature's marvels. Science continues to reveal how fact and folklore intertwine. Which one surprised you the most? Comment below, and subscribe for more myth-busting mysteries. Thanks for watching, stay curious.